Good morning! How's everybody doing? Hopefully well. Hopefully... Yep, the microphone is working. You know why I never know if my microphone is working right off the bat? Because my audio mixer is like squished. So I've got to move it several degrees to the left or right in order to check. Though I could fix this by just telling some of these things to sod off. Because I don't need to know about that. I don't need to know about that. There you go. Now I've got the essential information. Why didn't I do this sooner? I will never know. Also, I'm bracing myself for technical issues. My stream starting music uses SoundCloud. And SoundCloud just went funny. Twitch went funny. So all I'm saying is, brace yourselves. Brace yourselves for bullshit before I get this thing on the road. Glad to see everyone filtering in. I'm going to be continuing with Serious Sam. Because I've not finished it yet. Because I got to the last possible moment on Friday, and then I had to stop. Oh well. But yeah, tech issues. Fingers crossed, no tech issues. But man, yeah, I've been kind of eager to come back to this. So I was at the start of a new thingy, Mobaba. Yes, that's the technical name for it. When's Shadow Warrior 3 out, Malkev? I keep hearing that it gets pushed back. Then again, I can't recall actually hearing a, like an honest release date. March 3rd. Oh, it's going to be tricky for me over the next month. It's the 1st of February. My darling daughter turns 2 this month. Can you believe it? Latest trailer didn't wow you? What, for, Serious Sam? It looks interesting. I honestly don't know what to expect. It looks different from Serious Sam 2 as Serious Sam. What am I fucking talking about? Shadow Warrior. I'm getting confused. Shadow Warrior 3. It looks different to Shadow Warrior 2, which in turn looked different to Shadow Warrior 1. So they each seem to be doing their own particular thing, and I'm okay with that. It's March 1st. It's not March 3rd. Okay. It is March 1st. No one can get the dates right. But yeah, at the end of this month, I am basically probably going to go dark because Elden Ring comes out. Just saying. So I've got a little bit of mild anxiety at the moment because that means I have got to spend the rest of this week and maybe most of next week going absolutely apeshit on channel content. Because the mark that I want to hit, minimum, is at least 2 YouTube videos on the main channel a month. That is my absolute minimum. What with dad life, what with streaming, all of the other stuff that pops up in the intervening, just general life. The fact that I can only stream certain hours of the day, work certain hours of the day. Not like these other whippersnappers. They can work all day into the wee hours of the night. No, I gotta... Well, I mean, I could work into wee hours of the night, but then I'd miss, sleep. And I like sleep. And Classy Dragon, thank you for 21 months. Shadow Warrior 2 is a far better Borderlands. I think I recall at the time not being a huge fan of the overall system in Serious Sam 2. I feel like it was an interesting idea that ended up with a few redundancies.
Colin 012 months. Also started playing through SS4. Worth it. At the castle or just finishing the castle?
Damn, the button isn't working. Where's have some dudes. Thank you, Nerf. 1 year. 1 year of subbing. Much appreciated. Did I see Serious Sam instead of Shadow Warrior? Listen, I've got a cold. I'm gonna call it the man flu. It's definitely man flu. It's not corona. My brain ain't working too well today, okay? That's my excuse. That's my excuse. I've been feeling like crap for the last few days. So, you know. Don't give me too much shit. That's gonna be a Baba Yaga friggin' hut, isn't it? That hut's gonna spring up on chicken legs. Called it! Robot legs, but nonetheless. Robot chicken legs. Yeah, I know my folklore. What of it? Well, clearly, I strayed onto the wrong patch of dirt. It also helps that I watched The Witcher Series 2 not too long ago, so I've got the whole Baba Yaga chicken hut thing fresh in my mind. Hey, you know, there's a gap in the market for fried chicken. You got KFC. That's old. That's old business. That's old hat. Need Baba Yaga's fried chicken. Skullcrab, man flu bits, thank you very much. For when a regular flu isn't manly enough. Well, the thing is, man flu isn't really flu. Sometimes it's just a harsh variant of the, you know, the common cold. Mimic sufferers crave meat boost, tea, boobies, and anything generally considered thick. With 2 C's. Can't I crave a thick milkshake? Can you have a thick milkshake with 2 C's? But yeah. Witcher Series 2, real good. Would recommend. I know some people get a little about Series 1. Stick with it. It's worth it. Optional Witcherish folklore-themed areas seem to be a thing in this game. Yeah, maybe they're fans. Maybe there's a fair amount of people on the team because these are predominantly Russian guys, right? Behind this expansion. So it stands to reason. I mean, I love that shot, you know. There's something about the visuals that are just a little bit more evocative than your average Serious Sam 4 level. They got a good eye. They got a good, keen eye. But, yeah. Did I say thank you for the 100 bits, Skullcraft? Thank you for the 100 bits. Now, it's funny. I was absolutely ruining this thing with my goddamn dual AKs. And then it got to a point where it just stopped. The health bar stopped dipping. I don't know whether I got to a phase or some shit, or I was just missing all the time. What is it? Regen health. That would be annoying. Something about the back end of this health bar, man. It just doesn't want to go. Stick me with the health juice. Right, I'm gonna go test something. Oh no, the health does come back. Oh, you son of a bitch. Well, of course it's not going to be that easy to defeat Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga's house. The shit's loot. Ooh. It feels like they're more aware of the engine limitations as well here. Yeah. I like that bit in the main campaign where you're seeing trees phase in. Yeah, they know how to use the terrain to mask a lot of that stuff. And to be honest, I don't know. Maybe they expected people to be able to run this on more powerful hardware. But it is a bit of a hog sometimes. But yeah, for the sake of the stream, I have turned it down on a few settings. So I believe this is running at 1080. It's also running on lowered general graphics presets. So even with that, you're still getting some nice shinies. Octurus, you finished it after you left the stream. It's good. Nice to hear. Nice to hear. Ah, see what I mean? See what I mean?
Yeah, guys, I'm glad to see you too.
They just get it. You know what? I haven't been fucking recording this shit. You know, can I reload that so I can get that visual again? I just want to make sure I've got that caught. Because it's too good to miss. So yeah, this is post Baba Yaga. Because I got to save after that. They called it Roadside Picnic. Yeah, I have read Roadside Picnic. Would recommend. Especially if you're into the whole
Yeah, guys, I'm glad to see you
stalker general thinginess. That's the technical phrasing that I'm using here. The stalker general thinginess. As I said, brain no worky. Brain no worky. Icarus probably gonna die a bunch of times. Also known as a Tuesday. Oh! Oh! I didn't thread the needle properly. Whenever there's an upward slope, kamikazes are inevitable. Yeah, it's just done well. It's done well. I just like how they're not relying so much on the the enemies are gonna blatantly spawn in now kind of thing.
Yeah, guys, I'm glad to see you too.
But yeah, in terms of Stalker, I've read the original novel, Roadside Picnic. I have watched the Tarkovsky film, which is very slow, very meditative. Not at all what you'd expect from what a lot of people recognize as Stalker these days. Then, of course, there's the games. I absolutely love the games, apart from Clear Sky. No one likes Clear Sky, and if you do, you're wrong. And I can guarantee you, anyone who does like Clear Sky mods the shit out of it. Looking forward to... yeah, Stalker 2. I'm keeping myself really cautiously optimistic about that one. I have yet to fully complete any Metro games. I've got them. There's something about them that just doesn't click with me. I couldn't tell you exactly what it is. Just something that doesn't work for me. I haven't read the Metro novels. And I was aware that there were... Didn't they do some live-action Stalker stuff? I'm not sure if it ever got released in the West. You see the West, isn't the fucking Cold War still going? There's the Area X book trilogy. Yes, I own and have read all of those. Jeff Vandermeer, yeah. Annihilation. What's the other one? Acceptance. I can't remember the names of them, but I've read all three of them. Oh, I just done it as well. Oh, have I not got them behind me? I usually have them. I could resurrect. Well, Annihilation, Authority, and Acceptance. Yeah. Oh, what a crap! That's the quick save! What if I go left? What if I go left and jump? Soft locked! Forwards. It doesn't let me move. The Annihilation movie is awesome. Is absolutely awesome. Really unsettling. Takes more the elements of the book than following the plot of the book, but still has a really unsettling vibe all of its own. It is really cool. So I guess I was gonna use the resurrect paddles. Ognog. That's a bit of a sus bit of, techie looking stuff on the back of a house, isn't it? Same director as Ex Machina, so the settling vibes make a lot of sense. Yes.
Good opportunity for
Hey!
Then again, it's easy to go off track with those.
It's Alex Garland, right? Who's the director? Pretty sure it was Alex Garland. Okay, let's see. Cannon makes enemies go pop. It's nice that they're doing something different and it's not just another mech section. Oh god, the boost. He's feeling cantankerous. Oh shit. Also, it's nice that it's, third-person vehicle section. Because all of the mech sections are first person. I would have loved to have had the ability to see that in third, but I imagine getting that all working might be a pain. It's like nitro boost. Not too shabby. Oh shit, is that tank? Oh, the tower's firing. That's good. They just got real good ways to make it interesting. Oh, shit. So the guys with the shields, they require a little bit more care and attention. Get rid of this thing. The heck is that? Is that a jump pad? I have no idea what it is, but it is blue. And I drove over it, and it did not do much, if anything. Oh, shit. I think I would have suffered from fun overload if I would have continued with this. Back at the end of last week on Friday, I just would have gone nuts. Oh, wait, is that a vampire thingy? I was wondering what that was for a second. Getting distracted. It's fine. It's fine. Oh shit, this tank is getting fucked up. Equip with the sky lasers. I'm having too much fun driving around like an idiot to take care of my health. Yee. Definitely gonna have to take care of that tank before I... Tank? Tower! Oh shit, trees. At least you can boost through them. Which way is forward? Yay! Alright. That's 1, 2, 1 point of health left. Ah! This is fun. What's that thing? Can I blow it up? Nope. I feel like I just squeaked that. Watch for like one final enemy to just fuck me up. Oh. Well, it was a good run. Vehicle combat. Haven't seen that since Serious Sam 2.
Forget our time together, sweetheart. Maybe I'll see you after the war. Give me a call.
You can ride on animals with guns. Yes, you can mount enemies. Provided you got the right skills. Sorry, distracted by a seagull. Happens to the best of us. Vehicular explosion by tree would have been perfect. No, it would have set me back. I've already had a really crappy save. I need another one.
This is a reminder. The demolition of the ancient non-human structure as per directive M1532B is scheduled for later
Non-human
today.
structure.
Remember to avoid placing important
Sounds
resources
promising.
within the blast radius.
Glad I didn't need to listen to all of it. Just enough of it. Hey! Keep forgetting that this has got a grenade launcher on it. It's like really handy. Sadly, I don't think you can fire the grenade launchers on dual-wielded mode. Terrible oversight. So, hoverboard scooter. Is this limited time usage? No, but it does have a turret. Fair enough. Gonna use it. Oh yeah, it looks as dumb as it feels. Oh yeah, it's gonna run out. I best, you know. Does it recharge? Does it deplete? Yeah, it depletes. This looks so stupid. But fun stupid. Hey. I'm probably wasting this. But I don't feel like I'm wasting it in general. I'm having fun. That's all that matters. Oh god, that was my airstrike thing. That doesn't work indoors. I wasn't keeping an eye on the depletion. I think that was my airstrike thing. Was it my airstrike thing? I've forgotten so much. There was also something that I saw. I think it was like an audio log thing, but it actually seems like they have effort in these audio logs here, so I might actually go listen to it.
I've received your message and the data you attached. It looks like you may have discovered something of great value to the EDF. I'm sending some of my men to retrieve the manuscript. I know an expert in Moscow who may be able to translate the Proto-Slavic. Keep digging, and remember, because of the potential sensitivity of this information, the entire operation has been classified top secret. You are to communicate about your findings with no one except myself. Understood?
Assessment of Syrian artifacts. Standard Syrian starship fuel. Located at Site Alpha. The usual starship juice every Syrian site seems to have. They really wanted us to find these. Black monolithic structures, still a dig site. 8 megalithic blocks forming a round-shaped area. Andre from the survey team implies it could be some kind of dysfunctional Syrian portal which requires a source of power to activate. He wants a crystallized black hole to try and turn it on. Weird glowy crystals still at the dig site. Emitting some kind of radiation, but shouldn't be harmful to humans. Not sure. The Professor Stein would undoubtedly like to have them. Don't want to have to deal with them. He's almost crazy as Kiesel. Waiting for the alien artifact acquisition team. The team. Proto-Slavic manuscript sent to General Howard Brand. That douche. Andre from the survey team says it's written by some secretive group called the Ak al-Magi. Magi? Something. That were connected to Syrians. Seems hokey to me, but General Howard Brand from Team is really interested in it. So who am I to judge? Says we shouldn't tell anyone else. So yeah, if you're wondering, the General Brand is he's not a good guy. Curses sudden but inevitable betrayal. Cotton, Proto-Slavic instead of squatting in Adidas tracksuits. Crouching in traditional dress. Does that include clogs? I don't know where I got that in my head from. I know the waypoint wants me to go the other direction. And I probably should have. Because I found a secret beheaded party. Well, there you go. That's the price of curiosity, I guess. Whee! Oh boy. Another sewer. Oh man, speaking of sewers, I watched Civi's latest video. It felt like he was in my mind for a second because, yeah, I read the title. As he said, I'd probably end up reading the title. It was Radikai, was it? Oh shit. But it's not Radikai, it's Radiaki. Why? Why would you put the title like that? But yeah, nice to see some good old DOS trash. I didn't have to be frogs. Nah. I am playing a very dangerous game here with the rocket launcher, I know. But this is Serious Sam, I can get away with that, can't I? Then again, I can't remember if I picked up that perk that reduces the self-damage. Hey! Is this track from an earlier game? Apparently, yes. I don't think Crapstone Software was responsible for that Civi game. It was a different studio. They had an equally ridiculous tagline though. Couldn't tell you exactly what it was, but you know, you'll know it when you see it. Oh, hello. I thought he was in a tiny cage. I thought this was a tiny cage. But no. Was it Masters of Imagination? Yes, that's what it was, Ark. Clears? Clears. Never done that before. Oh, fuck. This has gone very wrong very quickly. You wonder what Serious Sam Eternal would look like? Probably a lot like Doom Eternal if you're thinking along the same lines. Serious Sam with, you know, dodge abilities, double jumps, platforming, glory kills. I mean, we got glory kills. I mean, minus the glory. We got kills. Yeah. Oh, shit. Come on. They're all stuck. Brilliant. Perfect. So this is a very good solution. Do you think they planned for this? I mean, there's a lot of clears. Is the DLC as good as it was at the start? Yeah, I mean, sure, you got moments like this, which don't feel as premium, let's say, but I'm still enjoying the shit out of it. Apogee was the height of gaming excitement, but yeah, they you know, you got to live up to the tagline, and they certainly helped themselves on that front by, you know, releasing good shit. I'm trying to remember, who was the publisher for Doom? Because I know Apogee released Wolfenstein 3D, right? But I can't remember if they released Doom. Was it id themselves? I know they did the shareware release, but I think they did like retail release. I think in the UK, it might mean my brain just betraying me, but it was like GT Software or something in the UK. That might have been Duke. That might have been Duke, actually. GT Interactive. Ah, yeah. Because I remember seeing that symbol. Because, yeah, I can't remember the time scale, because Apogee then, like, rebranded into 3D Realms, I think. But the Apogee name is still available, which is why Apogee has come back, and 3D Realms is back, and it's confusing to me. It's going to be confusing to people who, you know, follow the history of these publishers. I mean, I'm trying to figure that out myself because I'm trying to do research on, like, Doom Engine history. Or at least the genesis of the Doom engine. You got the Wolfenstein engine, but there was a precursor to that Carmack worked on. I think it was Ultima... Was it Ultima Underworld? The Carmack kind of saw it and went, I can make that faster. Because his whole thing was about getting fast action working in first person, because before that it was kind of sluggish. It was Ultima Underworld. Yeah, I gotta make sure I keep up on that, because I got like a bookmark folder full of like relevant wikis. Currently mid-read Masters of Doom, just to, you know, make sure I get my anecdotes right, that kind of thing. What is the first video game I ever picked up playing as a kid? That's a really difficult question to answer, because I was ridiculously young when my dad brought back a machine capable of games. It's a little hazy. I'm pretty sure it was some form of tape deck Atari. Couldn't tell you the precise type. All I knew is it ran off tape. Had a keyboard. Had like angled F keys on the top row. And as for the games on it, they were, you know, pretty interesting for, yeah, cassette tapes they were loaded on. So they were like old audio cassette tapes, but they had game data on them instead. And you'd literally play the game off the tape. I remember a game called Kissin' Cousins. That was weird. But then again, a lot of the games back then were really friggin' weird. I mean, have you looked at the average screenshot of Jet Set Willy? There's some real weird stuff. I remember some racing games on there, some F1 games. They were all pretty like rudimentary. Cops and Robbers, that was another one. I think it was Cops and Robbers. Those are like my hazy early gaming memories. And then there was the Amstrad home console after that. Was it an Amiga, maybe? It might have been an Amiga. One of the two. I'd know it if I saw a screenshot. I could tell you, because I got more visual memory than what's the phrase? Yeah, I got more of a photographic memory than I do, you know, informational memory. It'd be great if I could just do mental photographs of book pages. That would work perfectly. But it doesn't quite work like that. Visual memory, not photographic memory. But yeah, there was an Amstrad console after that that was pretty bad, but had some fun games. There was some good pinball on there. There was a fighting game called No Exit that was really just it looked weird. They all looked weird. Those are the two that I remember more often than not. And then it was a NES. Nintendo Entertainment System. All the usuals. Mario, Duck Hunt. Played a lot of Duck Hunt. Played a lot of Mario. Can't remember if I had many more games than that. I had a neighbor who had a copy of, yeah, the original Metal Gear for the Nintendo Entertainment System, but the problem with that version is that it didn't actually have the proper, like, ending part of it. It was weird. It was like an oddly clipped version of Metal Gear. But that was fun. I remember playing through that as well. After that, it gets a little tricksy. So I can't remember what I got first. It was probably the home computer that ran Windows 3.1 off a DOS prompt. That is where I officially got introduced to Doom. Shareware edition, obviously. I did inherit with that PC, because I think it was a second-hand PC. I did inherit a boxed edition of Doom 2, replete with, you know, double-digit floppy disks, because it all had to be loaded in off floppy disks. It was missing one. Yeah, that's what I remember the most. It was a boxed edition of Doom 2, which in of itself would be really goddamn valuable these days, but I don't have it anymore, sadly. And yeah, it was missing one of the floppy disks. Most agonizing friggin' thing. Couldn't use it. Because if it wasn't for that, I would have been able to load it. There was a game on Windows 3.1, not on Windows 3.1, it was launched off the DOS prompt, because there was like a DOS menu that was built into it. It was really interesting. I think it was called, was it Clax? Clax? No, Clax was on the Amstrad. You see, you got me tumbling through my memories now. I used to really enjoy typing in directories in DOS. It sounds terrible, but I used to actually love getting like the file directories working. There was something a little techie and hackery it felt at the time to me. It's like, oh yeah, /C/ whatever. And yeah, between getting that PC, I also got a PlayStation. Clax was the pseudo 3D one with the rolling blocks, yeah. I'm trying to remember whether I had that on the PC or on the Amstrad. Maybe both. Possibly both. Oh yeah, I had Boulder Dash for the NES as well. That just popped into my memory. Boulder Dash, nightmarish fucking game. Difficult as heck. Especially when you get to the amoebas. But yeah, PlayStation-wise, I had the Demo 1 demo disc, which shipped with a lot of early revisions of the PlayStation. Lots of fantastic demos, lots of fun memories. My dad also got a legally dubious modification to the PlayStation done so that I could play slightly less than official discs. So that's where I got introduced to games like Overboard, because I had that in a slightly unofficial variation. In the Hunt, I think, was another one, which was like a 2D shmup, side-scrolling shmup where you're a submarine. That was cool. Actually, I don't think I had that. I think that was a family friend. I borrowed it. First Shareware demo CD was Dark Forces 2, just the first level. Interesting. I had a shitload, and I mean an absolute shitload, of Shareware demo discs and CDs for, I think, my next PC. So my PC got upgraded after a while. I think it was, I don't know if it was Win95. If only it was Win95. Yeah, it gets a little bit hazy after that. But I had absolutely crap tons of Shareware demo discs from a UK publication called PC Format. And you used to know it was PC Format because every single edition of the PC Format magazine had a lady in a bikini on the front of it. What can I say? They knew their audience. PC format. You got tech and you got boobies. Anyway, I'm just going to catch up a chat here because I've been ranting. But yeah, I used to play a shitload of shareware Doom. Keyboard configuration as well. I didn't have the ability to use the mouse, so I was using the... what a lot of people used at the time was just keyboard. Because the auto-aim took care of aiming up and down. Am I going to try and stream Bloodborne PSX at some point? I have been playing it. I played some of it this morning because I wanted to cap some footage for it just in case. It's interesting. It's trying so damn hard to replicate all of the PlayStation jank. It's admirable. It really is. Oh man, you had Duke 3D and Doom 2 pre-installed. Jetstream. I wish I had Duke 3D. So I knew that the PC that I got secondhand originally had Duke 3D on it. But because my parents were a little concerned about me playing a more adult-orientated game, let's say, I think they got my the friend of the family who gave me the PC to you know, on the down low erase it. But I knew that they'd erased it, so I kept bugging him for years to reinstall it for me. And he said, "Oh yeah, I'll send it to your dad next week or something like that." Never did. Never did. I don't have a grudge. I don't have a grudge at all. Anyway. I should focus on this fight. So yeah, I kind of skipped a few gens between the NES and the PlayStation, but that's because, yeah, I had like PC in the intervening time. Yeah, I should use the Rage Serum. Maybe used it a little too early. Oh shit, what am I doing? Fuck. Oh, I kept pressing Z instead of Q. So, I want to select that. There's a lot of shit going on in this section. It's making my head hurt. Oh, fuck. Oh, wait, no. Thought I was going to swap back to my gun, but it didn't. Oh god, there's two. Sheesh. It was going to be my health drink, but I hit the wrong thing. Never mind.
Well, that went down pretty fast.
Hey! Eventually got there. '90s gaming was fire. Oh yeah, '90s gaming was brilliant. There was nothing quite like coming home with a brand new game. Absolutely nothing like it. I gotta say, there's something a little less special these days about just downloading a game. Like, some of my favorite things used to be just going to the store to look at what games they had. Just the shelves. You don't get that anymore. You don't get the shelves full of games. It's like, ooh, like rental stores. It kind of goes hand in hand with the demise of the rental store. So what I used to do quite often was I used to go to, I think it was called Choices, my hometown, Choices Video. And they would have not only all of the goddamn films to rent, but they would also have a big fat section for PlayStation 2 games, because it was round about that change of gen. So I was spoilt for friggin' choice when it came to that. I think less so PlayStation 1. It was more PlayStation 2 at the time that I was going to the rental store and just seeing what they had. So rather than having to, you know, drop a significant amount of money for a kid my age, at the time, I could just rent for a weekend, blast through a game, return it on the Monday after school. Jetstream, not many of your neighbors who had PCs had Doom or Quake. Doom or Duke 3D, sorry. But at one point, an original Quake CD got passed around and everyone installed it. And of course, yeah, the music didn't work without it. But yeah. Damn it, chat, you've got me all nostalgic.
But I found a way to get them. The portal works. I was on the other side. Looks like it's still somewhere north, probably Antarctica or something. One throwback. You have to install the crystals on both sides, or the portal will only work for a short time before it throws you back to the cave. Mentos minions found the bunker today. I'm out of time. Luckily, I prepared for this. Wait. What was that sound?
Side mission, by the way, people. This is an honest-to-God side mission. Bless him. So this will take me back up, I guess. Once I've done this thing. Look at this.
Why do I feel like I've seen this before?
Ethiel used to rent a hell of a lot of Sega Genesis games back in the store. The old days. Yeah. But yeah, I kind of miss boxed editions. I mean, they were already phasing out by the time I got to a good position with my modern PC hardware. I mean, on the shelf there, I got a boxed edition of Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition, which came with a really nice wall poster. I've got a boxed version of Stalker Shadow Chernobyl. I got a boxed version of Stalker Call of Pripyat. That again came with a really nice map. Yeah. Got a bunch of PlayStation 1 games down there. I don't think I'll ever get rid of them. Unless I'm like really, really desperate.
I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Well, fuck. How the fuck is this so much better than the base game? How the fuck? Shit. They are like alarmingly fast. Shit. Just glad I finally had a good use of that airstrike. Fuck! Squished. Mech versus Ice Nar Kaiju battle one. So Jetstream, remember when he was 8 and 9, you went to your neighbor's house every day just to watch him beat Half-Life's main campaign. A few years later, the CD you got with Half-Life also had They Hunger and other mods and DLCs. Nice. Could be a little bit more distinction between these two. Yeah.
We're not in Kansas anymore.
I mean, one has more spikes. One is more spikier than the other. One has a mohawk. But yeah, when you're running for your life, yeah, you're not so much focused on those details, are you? Jesus. Trying to remember if there was any kind of charge up. So one of them seems a little more speedy than the other. Oh, but both of them are fucking belly flopping me. Alright, where's the health? Oh, no, let me through. It's all intensity, though. It's... Oh, man, it's just... good blood-pumping stuff. Jeez, this last bit of the health. It's a toughie. I like that the auto lock-on is just situated in the dicks. One down! Music stopped, that's kind of weird. Oh, come on. Hey! Ooh. That had me clenching. That had me clenching. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. Sure, it's not perfect, but I enjoyed it. Was there a golf club? Where? I wasn't looking. Is it in one of these center bits? I don't know. I wasn't looking. You'd like to see me do Painkiller Black Edition at some point? I wouldn't mind. Oh yeah. There's a spade. It's a shovel. But, yeah, depending on how much of a Serious M kick I end up getting in my system, yeah, I might have to get in line behind replaying first encounter and second encounter. Sweet. Side mission. Side mission. Oh yeah, I have played Painkiller before Jetstream. I mean, not all of it. But yeah, I think a lot of people get confused over, yeah, the additions of Painkiller. OG first and second encounter with directional gravity tricks or remastered? What's the difference? It's been so long since I've even glanced at them.
I've received your message and the data you attached. It looks like you may have discovered something of great value to the EDF. I'm sending some of my men to retrieve the manuscript. I know an expert in Moscow who may be able to translate the Proto-Slavic. Keep digging, and remember, because of the potential sensitivity of this information, the entire operation has been classified top secret. You are to communicate about your findings with no one except myself. Understood?
Am I getting some performance hitching here? Wouldn't be the first time. One thing Painkiller does very well, though, is secrets. Acquiring some of them is very obscure. Well, you know my attitude towards secrets sometimes. So so it's a little bit of a double-edged sword. So have you got an original copy of Painkiller Black Edition? Nice. If you'd like to have a go at it for one of my throwback streams. Oh, you don't. The implication there is that you'd send it to me. You don't need to send it to me. I'd feel so awkward. But, yeah, I would like to play it. But as, I should pin this on my Twitter thing. My problem is there's too much good shit. And not enough time to do all of it. So, I gotta pick and choose, sadly. The when and the where. Not that I'll never ever. Just, it might take me a while to get around to it. Remastered edition doesn't have the directional gravity, if you can remember the fight in the giant tube. Yes. It was replaced with washing machine-like thingies that spin instead while you're running on the bottom of it. So you could run on the walls in the original. Well, in that case, I'll probably look for like the original versions and, you know, see if I can patch them up with, you know, whatever fixes are available. Doubtless there's going to be shitloads of fixes and tweaks that I can, yeah, download for it. PC Gaming Wiki's good like that. Oh, it's a dude. So yeah, I don't know, my stream's looking a little choppier than before, but, you know, whatever.
Hey, you! Stop! One more step. Easy, dude. Easy. Americanas. Who are you?
Melancholy, god damn
My name's
it!
Sam Stone. I'm looking for some guy called Let Off.
Thank you so much.
Ivan, what the hell? This is Serious Sam. I told you. God, no, you idiot. My friend, I am so glad.
I don't know why, but Mondays, I just don't. I don't expect anyone to sub. Let alone give sub. Mondays is Tuesday. My brain is still broken.
And this is my valiant partisan squad. Natasha,
Hi.
Vlad,
Vlad.
and Ivan. We are your biggest fans, man.
It's a wig.
Oh, I'm flattered. Nice to meet you guys. Open the gates.
The first Shadow Warrior reboot is kind of Sam-like as well. I have played that. I did quite like it.
So, what's the plan?
There is a train depot at the end of this village. We saw a
Go pay it forward and back the E1M1 Kickstarter. Oh, I will. I've already tweeted out for it as well. Over on my Twitters.
You'll be able to get to the whisper
Oh, I certainly will though. I wanna get a copy of the mini issue
and there are too many
because
enemies out there.
I might have a column in there maybe.
I thought it'd be something difficult.
Just a hint to anyone thinking about whether they should get it or not. You should totally get the next batch of E1M1 magazine because I wrote a little bit for it, and it's also really good in general. Not just because I wrote a little bit,
Is that even a question? Hell freaking yeah!
but mostly no. You may have edited that good. You make me look good then, hopefully. You've edited it so it's all written in like SpongeBob sarcasm. Like uppercase, lowercase, uppercase, lowercase. '90s Trent Reznor wig. Yeah, it's got that look to it. It looks like it's kind of not sitting on the model. It's like hovering just above, maybe. Yeah, it's got something to it. It's uncanny hair. What would you describe the uncanny valley, but for her as? To be honest, directional gravity is a gimmick used very sparsely in Serious Sam, so you won't be losing much. But it was mind-blowing back in the day. Well, it sounds fun. The uncanny parting. The uncanny part. You know, I'm probably going to have to take this opportunity to get myself a cup of tea because my brain is still... It's still rebooting. Oh, hello. Ooh, new gun.
It's great.
Works even better. Get ready to rock. Just don't use it near Ivan.
It looks like a butte. Ooh. Oh, hey. Yep, melts. Yep. Am-fan. I'm glad NPCs are immune. Oh, the way they just pop. It's like it superheats them and they explode. It's like you put them in a microwave. Oh. I love the way some enemies are introduced in this, though, just like catapulted into an area. Like I said earlier, it's much more fun than just having them, you know, teleport spawn. I'm guessing the armor on the front of those still holds. Seems like it. Is that a headless taking a shit that I just killed? He's running away from the outhouse. So it feels like a steady stream version of this. You know, whereas this does that. This just goes constant. You call it the sun, because it fires a deadly laser. Let me just check something. Now, the sun isn't firing any lasers right now. Not at least directly in the front of my window. You could get a little bit more. You could go a little deeper. You could call it the Nova. Nova's always good. Nova implies explosions. You wouldn't want the sun to be doing that, though. That's the thing. I don't think you'd want the sun to be doing that. That would be very bad for life on Earth. As would the lasers.
I'm still here.
Oh yeah, it seems to work exactly how I guessed it does. Like, superheats enemies and then they explode. Always nice. So what does this replace? Is this replacing the, Yeah, it's replacing, like, the pew-pew laser gun, right? Oh boy. Didn't expect them to filter in from the side. I did say I was going to get myself another cup of tea a moment ago, and I've just barreled into this next section. It's like the Prey Q-Beam. Is the Q-Beam the gun that makes enemies explode into resources? No, it's not, is it? In Prey, there's a really fun grenade. It's called the Recycler Grenade. This is what I was thinking. And there's like a crafting system in it that's like really well implemented and just oddly satisfying to use, where everything can be reduced to like component pieces, but they take the form of like cubes and spheres. And you can do that to enemies. You throw a recycler charge at them, it kind of causes them to implode in on themselves, and then they explode in resources. I love the recycling grenade. It's simultaneously powerful as fuck and also gets you extra crafting usage. So, you know, if you're in the middle of a prey run, yeah, just get yourself a buttload of recycle grenades. They're really good. The Q-beam is just a fuck off particle accelerator. Yes. I like how
How do you folks in these parts deal with the stress of war? Vodka.
I'm trying to think of the
Should have
phrase.
seen that coming.
What? DIY, that's what it is. I love how DIY the Q-beam feels, despite being like a high-tech bit of scientific weaponry in Prey. When you move around, there's like these little jars in the top of it, and it kind of jiggles and jangles as you move around, and even when you fire it, it feels and looks unstable, basically, whenever you're using it. And I love it. Like someone slapped it together, yeah. MacGyvered that shit. Oh, I can ride things. I've just forgotten to do that. Wereballs and kunum. Arcturus, new Prey. You was thinking of the energy weapon in the original Prey that had different ammo types. The original Prey had some fantastic guns. Melee attacks on big enemies. Medium, large? Yeah, let's get large. We can unlearn and relearn skills, so it's not too bad. Alright, I am gonna take this opportunity to grab myself some liquid refreshment. Hopefully nothing, you know, bum rushes the area while I do that, but be right back. Okie dokie. Where was I? That's nice. He had an idle thing where he just went over to a wall and chilled. I saw him wandering around while I had the be right back screen up, and I was like, where is he going? Is the AI bugged? Apparently not. Oh yeah, I don't get the health back, do I? Oh, damn it. Yeah, when clears get past here, sometimes it gets confusing. Praise the tea, indeed. Parade 2017 should have been called Neuroshock. Yeah, it kind of annoys me that that they ended up using the name like that, but yeah, what's done is done. What can be changed and what should change is the fact that the older version of Prey, which is still a very good game, should be available. I know it would confuse a few people, but you know what? I think they'll live. Oh, I found another hoverboard scooter. It is available, super available. Oh wait, is it on that that site that Civi thought was jank to begin with until he checked it out? I can't remember the name of it. Zoom platform? That's the one. It's super abandonware. Oh, Edwin as well. Thank you very much for the 5 gift subs. Gosh, what's going on today? It's supposed to be a normal Tuesday, damn it. Not that I'm complaining. Oh Lord, no, I'm not complaining. Looks like I'm eating fancy tonight. No more dumpster diving for me. On the back of KFC. Hell no. Oh. Oh, wait, he didn't pop. There we go. But good grief. All these goddamn gift subs. Zoom platform does sound like a jank knockoff game store. You think they need a rebranding? Probably. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get Zoom. I'm gonna have to go check their business model out and see what the hell's going on. I mean, if Civi vouched for it, I mean, he's a pretty discerning fellow for the most part when it comes to making sure he's dotted his I's and crossed his T's. But yeah, can't hurt to you know, get my ducks in a row and when it comes to the information. Oh boy. Here we go again. See if any of them can fit up here. I don't think they can. But they can puke. And he can jump. Hey! Yeah, that superheated exploding enemy affecting everyone else with splash damage is just, it's just a nice feature. Are you kidding? It's going to be another round of junk food for me, Jetstream. I hate that you're right. You know, I really do need to sort out my diet at some point. There's been a lot of takeaway lately. There's been a lot of takeaway and not a lot of exercise. I mean, I can blame the video games, right? He operates out of a damn secret state prison. Civvy must be reliable. Oh yeah, of course. Because he knows the secrets. Or maybe it's because he was selling crack on the side. I don't know. I don't know. One or the other. I've never once mentioned that I'll settle with some good old home cooking. Nah, I like junk. I like junk. There's maybe like one thing. There isn't much like home cooked stuff that I really care about. I like a good lasagna. You caused me to kind of stump myself here. You know, it's like, I don't know how true this is for other people, but it's certainly true for me. My brain just blue screens whenever someone asks me to, like, list my favorite X or Ys, and asking me if there's any, like, good, like, home-cooked stuff that I like, just did the same thing to me. I was like, I know there is, but, oh, yeah, the neurons ain't firing. I mean, they're not firing on the best of days, let's be honest, but, yeah. Oh, you know what I just realized? Dual wielding. When do I get another one of these? When do I get another one of these? Icarus wants to dual wield, damn it. I did see something flashing. It must have been on the other side of the fence. Yeah. Can you make the lines and background green like in the first game? I do not know. I have not dug into any of that. The lines and background. The lines and background. As I said at the start of this stream, my brain ain't working very well this week because I've been suffering from a cold. It's manifested in the most piddly, crappy ways, as in I just feel like shit, and my brain doesn't want to work, and I occasionally sneeze 7 times in a row. But, you know, the lines and background of the guns. I don't know. Look, here's the thing. Let me turn my webcam off, see. Here's my no webcam thing. Fuck. No, I just hit the wrong button. Shit. I could have gone very wrong. Let me just... There we go. Now you can see the options.
You have irritated the tool gods. You must now be smeared with the holy grease of disdain.
If the stream's still working good, I like hit launch stream all over again. That could have been bad. It's in the Triska menu. Yeah, that... I think that was poorly phrased. Yeah, you confused me. I hadn't the slightest fucking clue what you were on about. I don't know if there's an option to tweak that in the Triska menu. Graphics options. You can change the blood and gore. Make it kids mode. Oh, this could change things. Does this manifest in game? Or is this just multiplayer? Could we, for example, play as, you know, Groovy Gregory, and it would still have Sam's voice? Oh, don't worry about it, Katiara. Yeah, as I said, my brain isn't working. Let's go Groovy Gregory and see what happens. Okay. Okay. Let's see what happens when the cutscenes play. Oh, that was a bad idea. But once again, it's doing that good shit where it gives you fun arenas. It's not just a train shed. It's a train shed with jump pads all over the place. I still really like that really early one. It just had multiple levels. Oh, come on. There we go. We're gonna have to check the other options. Oh, yeah. I was surprised. That's an option I was completely unaware of. Being able to just change your player model if you feel like it. Oh, yep. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, the splash. The splash really works nice. Oh my goodness. Nothing quite like a crowd of those things. Oh, last few, maybe? Ooh. Have I played Blood? Yes, I have played Blood. Quite familiar with it. Well, less familiar than most, but familiar with it all the same. next? All of a sudden, Metro. All you had to do was protect the damn train, CJ.
From action hero to crane operator. Not sure if that's a demotion or a sensible career choice.
Still Sam's voice coming out of this character model, so that's extra silly and extra good. For those wondering, yes. He's a little different from the standard Sam model. Right. Attach. Drop. Drop, damn it! Now see what they got here. Oh, you're not gonna let me continue using it? Oh, dude.
You guys are well organized.
Wanted to be able to... Oh, never mind. Can still do it. Oh, fuck. Cornered. So how much of a reference to Metro do you think this is? I think it's just trains. I'm not sure if it's that obvious.
Final boarding on the high-speed Mayhem Express. Take your seats.
All aboard!
Ugh.
Crap, this is too much, Sam, even for you! Jump on the train, quick!
Me? Run from a fight? Nuh-uh. That's not gonna happen, pal.
Sam, you can't just stay here and kill them all!
Watch.
Oh yeah. You forget how helpful that is. He's like, yeah, I got a freaking black hole.
Suction!
Yeah, Ah, that was easy.
This is one for the fellas.
I can hear a clear stuck around the corner here somewhere. Or it sounds like a clear. It might not be a clear. Oh, it was a ball. There's a jump pad down there. Okay. Just wondering why it had gotten stuck. Oh yeah. Definitely more of these. Hey! Oh, you don't get a different model. That sounded less like a sigh and more like a puke.
Hey, dude, listen. If there's some problem,
Let's wash out our stress together.
Let's get shit-faced. Are you say face of shit? I could cosplay as Ivan if you want. I got the same hat. Do it. I'm gonna go get the hat. There we go. The only problem is I gotta turn up the volume because it's a bit more difficult to wear my headphones. Let's see. Yeah, that'll work. It's fun how this works because I do have little ear holes so I can just about hear stuff. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't wear this to begin with, to be honest. Now I just need to find the vodka. And it is as comfy as it looks. It does get really warm though. I should hope with a hat like this. It's the little touches, you know?
Oh, man. I wish Father Mikhail was here with us. He'd have appreciated this ride.
I'm an atheist, Sam, but I knew and respected Father Mikhail very much. He was a good man. Real Russian. Let's drink for him.
We were right.
All right, you bastards. Our stop. Pack your guns and get your asses out.
If I crank this too high, you could probably hear it feeding back through my microphone. Nah, that's fine. I gotta admit, the in-game audio is kind of fucked. The voice volume could probably stand to be higher. I don't know why. I had to lower that because, yeah, it kept peaking. Might be better now. Oh, jeez. Where's my frames?
Whatever. We have to cut through the town to the dam. From there, we can get to the boats and reach Tunguska in no time. Besides, we have Serious Sam himself, so there's nothing to worry about.
Hey, I'm just a guy. Don't expect me to start turning water into vodka. But we make it out of here alive, drinks are on me. I may be old, but I am not weak.
I just want to use this gun all the goddamn time. There's something about a beam that makes enemies explode. But you can't help but just, you know, enjoy. Would help if I actually shot straight, but, you know. Shuffle, the laser is indeed, as the kids say. What is it, Kriegasm? What is that emote called? Kriegasm. Makes me jizz my pants. That's what it does. I hope I'm not talking too quiet. I have no idea what my my voice sounds like now that I've got the hat on, because it's. Yeah, it's the equivalent of talking while you got your hands over your ears. It's really weird. Sounds good. Well, that's fine then. Good, good, good. I mean, it's never stopped me before having an active minefield in front of me. What could possibly go wrong? Hey, I got an achievement for it. That's the good way.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake?
This is a good way to do invisible walls. What could this upside down W possibly mean? It's a mystery. Wendell. Oh good, Jetstream's still around for that.
Now you're all in big, big trouble.
Oh, do I not have the perk for the big weapons yet? Let me rectify that. Let me rectify that. Things that I don't really care about. Probably that perk. Yeah. Because now I can do this. And more importantly, I can do this. Oh. Twice as much ammunition, twice the fun. Yeah, definitely one of my favorite perks. Good shit. But yeah, things have health bars in this. That's pretty much a standard.
So, have you been here before?
Yeah, my dad played a gig here before the war.
Has it changed much?
Oh, well, the roads are still as bad as I remember.
Oh, I keep missing. Maybe I shouldn't be shooting at him with rockets. It's a wankybus. Oh, the jokes keep coming. Literally. I feel as time goes by, I'm a little less shit with the grenade launches, but now that I've said that, sometimes I forget it's a reasonably good idea to just bounce them off the floor, like immediately in front of myself. Because my brain keeps fucking up and saying, no, it'll just explode in your face if you're aiming at the floor, right? No. That's not how it works. It's gotta bounce. At least once. Unless it hits an enemy. I'm glad that this seems to have less drones. I can't recall being too peeved about having to fight drones. This is probably the only time I've really thought of it. What they get for being spooky in public. It's forbidden. Oh, you know, for a second I thought that was a health bar. I was about to start shooting at this, thinking it was an interactable bit of environment. My idea was you shoot at that, and somehow it'll blow all this up. In case, like, a massive horde was being funneled down that way, and you could blow up the petrol station. That would be fun. That would be very fun. You sure I can blow it up just fine on my own? It's a little underwhelming, I gotta admit. Clearly they were dry, yeah. Clearly they were dry. You know, for years, the usage of the word gas used to confuse the shit out of me. I didn't realize for like a long time that it was just short for gasoline and wasn't referring to, you know, the physical state of the fuel. How can it be a gas if it's a liquid, I kept thinking. It was gasoline. Ugh. It's always a good sign when you got tentacles dangling over your entrance gate. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with it. Oh, I forgot about those. I was wondering what the beeping was. Is certain soldiers can throw the grenades at you. I'd honestly forgotten all about that. Oh shit. I thought he was far away. He must have charged at me. I thought I had the glory kills. Maybe they don't go quite as high as that enemy. I do have them turned on. Oh no, I turned them off for dual wielding.
That might be a problem.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Let's cross this one first.
I've always liked the mangling of that phrase, where instead of "we'll cross that bridge when we get there," it gets turned into "we'll burn that bridge when we get there." Why are you burning the bridge? You gotta cross it first. Burn the bridge after you cross it. And after you've sold it to someone. You sell it to someone, cross it, then burn it, and then collect the insurance money.
Turns out what I just said was highly ironic.
Ah, I take it back about the drones. There's already too many drones. Dead yet? Hey!
Shame we couldn't save the bridge. It's gonna take me a long time to get over that. Nothing? Really?
How will we cross the river now?
The ice looks sturdy enough.
I
I
did
guess we
groan
can just walk
internally.
the boats.
Ah, spoken like a true Russian.
I tried.
Terraria
Shall we?
crossover's going strong.
Lead the way.
Am I still...
Now I get it.
Let's change. Let's change. Game options. Player model. So we had Groovy Gregory. Wild Wyatt. Vlad. Bometti. Survivor Sergey. Silicon Sam. Serious Sam Future Captain. Serious Sam Future. Yeah, Serious Sam Future. What can I say? I'm a fan of the beard.
That, because it's a bridge.
Oh, I've heard of Norilsk. Norilsk, how do you say it? I say Norilsk. I don't know why I put the L and the I the wrong way around. City cut off by the mainland by extreme cold. Yes, it's a really inhospitable place to live. And now you're in Australia? Upside down W is not letting us go. No, no. It's haunting us. Oh, yeah. I'm reading this conversation secondhand. Things about people wanting to visit Australia. Katiara, you're writing from Cyprus. Oh, yeah, very different climate. Much different climate. Nothing like a good old slippy, slidey ice fight. Can I propel myself on the ice using my guns? No. Shame. Damn it. The get-up that I've got currently fits my state of mind. I wish I was drunk, if that's the suggestion. I wish I had some vodka to complete the ensemble, you know? It's been a while since I've won this on stream. Ah, your nickname isn't shit, Katiara. He's Big Cat. That's fine. Works for me. I appear hungover even though I'm not. Lest I repeat, I feel like shit. So I might as well be hungover anyway. Oh, he's coming. Any minute now, he's gonna slam that hammer. Come on. Oh, these goddamn clears.
I may be old, but I am not weak.
Arcturus is better than your nickname. Arcturus is just from the star because it sounds cool, and Deluxe to differentiate you from all the others. It works. I mean, I can't exactly claim to be the bastion of originality when it comes to names myself. I mean, if I wanted originality with this name, I would have had to travel back to Greece and invent the myth. But, you know. The trouble for me is when it comes to different services and someone's already taken, like, the other stuff that I use. Oh, that's neat. So when I can't get Icarus, or Mr. Icarus, I'll usually go for, like, Icarus Prime. And I was really annoyed one day when I couldn't get Icarus Prime on, trying to remember what it was. I think it was, like, Xbox. So I just went the opposite way around. I just went to Gamma. Gamma Icarus, that works. You get through enough, you know, Greek alphabet names. Eventually you'll find something. Omicron Icarus, there we go, that's a good one. The Icarus to end all Icarus. I am the Omicron variant Icarus. Dan, you have an old Xbox account for me on your friends list? God. Yeah, been a while. Yeah. It's because I stopped using it for so long. I just gave up using it. Vladizek Gold, your name was invented when you was playing in a computer club for a WoW game. And you'd be surprised how many people just picked a WoW name back in the day. Warcraft name. For those wondering what the fuck a WoW name is. Had a pre-Icarus name on Xbox. Yeah, yeah. God, I don't even remember. I don't even remember. Oh, yeah, me. How's it going, by the way, Dan? Hopefully well. Every now and again I look at my stream feed. It's like, I want it to be smoother. Oh, I had Amazing Mr. Pete back in the day, yeah. I wasn't that amazing. If I'm going to be perfectly honest, I was not that amazing. It's even less amazing when you realize that I think Pete in France basically means fart. So that would be real awkward when I'd introduce myself to people as Pete. Yeah, call me Pete. Call me Fart. For that is my name. I should have just used the the French variation. He's going Pierre. Pierre. Jolly Wanker is a great username. Oh, yeah, yeah. He had to change that for YouTube, didn't he? Wang cool. Dan, you've been training? Oh, you've been training someone. I thought you said you've been training. Like you've been to gym. Glad to be back to pretending to work. Me too. Me too. Oh, that was a lovely, messy death. It was like a little bit more mushy than usual. Maybe it was the zoom. Oh boy. I do appreciate that those can stick. Yeah, ever since that that level of Serious M4 where there was a giant red scorpion friend. It's caught me off guard. I think that guy's just, yeah. He was contemplating life. He's wondering, why is he here? Why are we fighting? Oh, I was about to say, there was a texture that hadn't loaded in.
Didn't your mama ever tell you not to play on the damn elevator?
Especially when people with railguns are aiming. Is this a railgun? I think it's a railgun.
Locked? Again?
Like they always say, follow the cables.
Words to live by.
Or I could take the elevator, you know. Too bad Sam hasn't learned the destructor's hideous ways of just blowing the gates open. Oh yeah, that's the better way to do it. Just get a charge, shove it on the gate, destroy the gate. There you go. You don't have to worry about unlocking the gate. I mean, he's got enough explosives. It's just bad. It's just bad game design, really, isn't it? Nah. Serious Destructor. Yeah, that would be a good one. Job's a good one. Ah. I was worried for a second.
Yeah, sure. No ambush here.
Nope. None. Why would there possibly be an ambush in this big open warehouse space?
Wait, hold on. Come on!
This never happens to me, seriously. This is very embarrassing.
That's it.
It's like using a leaf blower. Except you're setting all the leaves on fire and making them explode. And instead of wind, you're using flame. Man, I'd love to use a leaf blower like that.
Nice job, Sam. I see you finally changed your opinion about it, Vanya. No, he's American.
Imagine the clip management for the cannon alone on Serous Destructor. Oh my god. Yeah. It'd be fun to see someone try, I'm not gonna lie. It would be fun to see someone try and mod that. Thought there might have been more enemies to lock onto, but no. Oh, mag management for the cannonball? Ooh. You'd have to load each cannonball instead of being able to shoot several dozen in a few minutes. Yeah. And the weight of one cannon would probably just encumber you completely. Ah. Ah, damn it. Why do I never have enough? The recoil rips off your arms when you fire it? Yeah, yeah. Just imagine all of the most painful things that could possibly happen when using a gun like that. That's how... Serious Destructor? Yeah, Serious Destructor would work. Imagine just like the BFG in Hideous Destructor Zekri, there's just going to be a chance for the cannon to get thrown out of your hands after you fire it. Yeah, yeah, that would work.
This road should lead us to the other part of the town.
Maybe some damage as well, you know.
Nah, just let the bullets guide you. Works for me so far.
I love how accurate the chain gun is over distances like that. The minigun, sorry. It's a minigun, it's not a chain gun. Where are these fucking clears? Because they're skellies, they have this weird ability to kind of blend in sometimes. Yeah, despite my dislike of drones, it's still not anywhere near as annoying as the main game usage of drones. Yet. So far. Enjoying the hat, Dennis? Thank you. Thank you. It's been a while since I've cracked out the Ushanka.
Listen to
Hey!
this. Canonical.
So, yeah, this feels ominous. Have a cannon! Yeah. 6 bazillion things to fight against as well. Yeah. Nasco? Nice. It is a very warm and toasty hat. Freely admit. Music's kicked up. Where's the enemies? Oh, I see. Slowly approaching from the distance. You know that Monty Python bit with Lancelot charging the castle? It's kind of how I see this. How far can a cannonball roll? Pretty far. Hey cousin, let's go bowling. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Nothing like an airstrike, you know? Take the edge off. And it goes for a good long while as well. Why did I use that? I pressed Z instead of Q. Let's use that next.
Cold and snowy? Half brave, half crazy, and 80% alcohol.
Would I try out Bloodborne PlayStation PSX? Someone's already asked that, and I've already tried it. I've been messing around in Yharnam this morning before I decided to stream. It is faithfully, almost to a fault, PlayStation style. Oh boy. Okay, this is getting hairy. Anyone in the mood for steak? Unfortunately, it's all going to be well done. Oh, God. I understood that King of the Hill reference, Dragonic. Oh, wait, no. Sorry, Ark. Arcterizian.
So, what do you think about Russia, Sam?
Did it again. I've got to stop hitting Z instead of Q. I want to switch my, my item thingy. Let's try the scooter.
So, what do you think about Russia, Sam?
Pretty much the way I imagined it.
Cold and snowy?
Half brave, half crazy, and 80% alcohol.
Here we go. Damn it. Damn it. Eee. I might end up having to use that black hole. Bloodlust, say hey. Yeah, I've had to mention the full arc of who I'm referring to because there's more than one arc in chat.
Pretty much the way I imagined
Too many of you.
Cold and snowy?
Half brave, half crazy, and 80% alcohol.
Right. Ah, there he is. I was wondering where he was going to come from. I think. I did it again. Why do I keep doing that? Eat some suction.
Suction?
I got to admit, it's probably one of my favorite sights. Just seeing everything just getting drawn into that hole. It's good. It's good shit. Definitely those fellas that give me the most grief, though. They've got deceptive mobility. Ah, shit. Fuck off. Yeah. Ooh. This is gonna be difficult.
So, what do you think about Russia, Sam?
Hey, I'm
Pretty
finally
much
not
the
hitting the
way I
wrong
imagined
button.
it.
Cold and snowy?
Half brave, half crazy, and 80% alcohol.
Pardon me.
Rock and roll!
Okay, wrong button again. Maybe black hole. Fuck all you. You know, sometimes I get the impression that I'm doing worse than I actually am. Because I'll look at my health and it's like, hey, it's not bad. It's above 100. It's 169. Nice. Oh, nice. That was a good little bullseye. Oh, no, 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 no. Stupid fucking button. It's a good job I got so many of them. Like those health charges.
What's good for us is death for aliens.
Oh, one more. Hey.
Whew! Almost broke a sweat. Hell yeah! We're awesome! Raiders! Looks like they're trying to level this town to the ground. We might want to step up the pace a bit. We are right behind you, Druk.
There's a proper laser gun in Serious Sam 4. Yes. But yeah. There's a lot of high grade blasting. Yeah, shame that they don't, you know, blow themselves up on that minefield. That would have been handy. But no. I wish it was a Winefield arc. Is the minefield for aesthetics only? No, no, it will kill you. Just not your enemies.
Wait. I know them. This is Pavlov's squad.
Who did this? Something's wrong. I don't like this.
What, aside from the dead friends? No.
Brand, you should be glad to see me, Stone. The universe has given you a second chance. Surrender, and your friend lives. Let him go. Don't you see what's happening, Stone? Don't you see how pointless this whole heroic struggle of yours is? You kill one villain, another takes his place. You win battle after battle, and yet you're still losing the war. And friends keep dying. Make the pragmatic choice, Stone. Stop resisting. Play your part.
Don't listen to him. Better be dead than surrender to this goddamn padla.
Wrong answer.
F.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
Vodka in chat. Vodka in chat for Ivan. Ivan was a fucking bro.
Fuck! That bastard's gonna pay for this.
I thought Brand was dead.
So did I, but I guess that was wishful thinking. You guys okay?
We're fine. I'm not sure we can climb over that mess, though.
Oh, that's going weird.
Damn.
Yes, we're actually closer to it than you. You'll have to make a little detour.
All right, stay there. Find a place to lay low. I'll make my way alone this time.
We're gonna have to avenge the shit out of Ivan. Let's be honest.
That's not gonna happen, Stone.
Think about your team, man.
We're fine. And we're ready to kick some ass for Ivan.
My girl! See you at the dance, Sam.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a beam coming out of this, but... and now it's invisible, I guess. It's a stealth variant, apart from the flame plume. Come on. Oh. Go pop. Hey. The beam required Ivan to be visible. Makes perfect sense. Good times. I mean, there were good times before they fucking killed Ivan. Maybe a little too close with a grenade launcher. Ugh. Time is it? 4:34. Good grief. When did I start? Only 3 hours? Where does the time go? Where does the time go? Ugh. Where did Sam get a portable cannon? It was on the floor.
Igor, can you hear me? Guys? Damn, looks like they turned the radio off.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, 2 for 1. Hey!
Now, about that damn.
I keep forgetting that enemies can, like, follow me off cliff sides. Ah! Thought I saw something purple. They stay visible for such a short length of time. Whew. Kachara, you gotta go? Take care, man. Thanks for dropping by. I gotta admit, that section went a lot better than I thought it would. I was convinced that I was gonna eat shit. But somehow I muddled through it. His frame rate is killing me. Every time I look at my thing, it's like choppy as fuck. Ugh. Why is it gotta be so choppy on the preview? Game options. Maybe if I enable VSync. I'm sure someone was pointing me to that last time, but yeah. Man, it's a lot of stuff to look at. A lot of options. Let's see. So many options, so little time. Are you sure they weren't just vanishing because I shot them? Well, it's not about them vanishing. I'm talking about my frame rate. Unless you mean my frame's vanishing because I shot them as well. My frame rate is suffering because I'm shooting them too hard. That's the theory. Render crumbs. Grass. I don't know. Do we need everything? What is everything? Pebbles, branches, and flowers. How about just grass? We just have much less crumb density. This is how granular you can get. Lens flare? Oh, jeez. Corona. That's all everyone gets these days. Motion blur. Heat shimmer. Zoom, blur, bloom. So many options. Yeah, so much unnecessary shit turned on. Streaming buffer, light maps resolution, texture quality. There shouldn't be any problem here. I got like a 2070 Super. Was it memory? Oh, GPU memory. Right. CPU. Total Biscuit would certainly have appreciated all these options. Oh my god. I like that it's, separated by what is going to be handling what. Yeah, I don't really know what to do. I can always limit it to 60, because you're only going to be seeing 60 anyway. Oh, there is FOV. It's there. It was on the previous menu. So you can max out the FOV if you want. I mean, I know there's some weirdos out there that like to really go high on the FOV. He was talking about the enemy I was complaining about disappearing into purple mist. Oh, no, yeah, they're just annoying enemies. It's not like it was a new enemy. I've been fighting those enemies for a while. Oh, shit. My phone charger fell out. Nah. Wow, that's looking a lot smoother. Christ, on a bike that is looking a lot smoother. Wish I would have known how to do that from the fucking first second I loaded this game up. Or like one of those traps where I pick up a weapon and all the enemies suddenly spawn.
It's time to chew gas and kick bubble gum. And I'm all out of gum.
No. Well, that's, you know, that's gonna be painful.
This is the end, Stone. No more second chances.
Vodka's in chat for Gianni. Was that Gianni's character? God.
I guess you're just too much of a fanatic.
Live like a traitor, die like a traitor.
Oh, fuck. What the fuck?
Don't tell me what I can't do.
Cannonball, cannonball, cannonball to the dick. Nanomachine, son. Is it just me that's reminded of Metal Gear Revengeance?
Should have thrown you out in airlock when I had the chance.
Played college ball, you know. You know, I am really, really getting close to a Metal Gear Rising Revengeance replay. Didn't he get tied to a nuke and launch cells on? Yeah, this is a prequel. This takes place before the end of the game. You'd watch that if I were to stream it. Good! That's hopefully the idea. I'm glad the frame rate's cleared up. I'm actually astonished how smooth it's looking on my preview window. It was looking alright on my main screen. It's just, I needed to do a few tweaks to get the stream to not be shit. Oh, where is he? Oh well, guess I'm gonna have to play the entire game from scratch so it looks half decent.
Don't tell me what I can't do.
Time for Sam to let her rip. Fuck. So this fills up a plot hole? Basically. Not that there was much of a plot hole required. Nice Shushanka, thank you very much. You think they originally intended the Russia section to be longer? Yeah, it did seem a bit, clipped. But if this is the result, I'm happy.
Don't tell me what I can't do.
Because, yeah, there was a bit of an anticlimactic thing where there's the big battlefield at the end. And there's this fella. And you don't really fight him. You just kind of charge in one particular direction, and then there's a cutscene, and then he dies. You never really get to do anything against him.
You You give up first.
Hey, oh wait, phase 2, fuck.
Keep getting uglier, huh?
Jetstream, you've been waiting 8 years for me to replay Metal Gear Rising on stream. Okay, I'll pencil it in sometime. I'll pencil it in sometime. It's only like one of my favorite games. Oh good. At least there was a checkpoint.
Keep getting uglier, huh?
Fuck. It's just a sea of friggin' flame. Using a Dark Souls 3 Ember and nanomachines at the same time. He's dual wielding boss bullshit.
Keep getting uglier, huh?
Ah!
Keep getting uglier, huh?
Oh, fuck. This phase 2 is something else. He's listed as the last human. Oh yeah, that doesn't seem right, does it? He's a bit far from it at this point, isn't he?
Keep getting uglier, huh?
Fucker tries to drop kick you in the face.
You think you're the beast of the apocalypse? You're just an asshole with a magic wand.
Oh, come on. Come on now. Yeah, yeah. I'm thinking they played a fair bit of Revengeance. Oh, that made me laugh. Just fucking giant cobras spitting fucking lasers coming out of the ground. We've pretty much entered heavy metal album cover territory at this point. Long since entered that, to be honest. No, I don't know. Just let me fucking play it. I'm fine. The difficulty's fine. Fuck you. Got that prompt saying, "Are you sure you don't want to lower the difficulty? Are you a little baby? Are you a little baby man?"
Keep getting uglier, huh?
Ah. Shame he can't squirt him with a water pistol. Yeah. I am Metal Gear Solid 5.
Keep getting uglier, huh?
Where is he? There he is.
You think you're the beast of the apocalypse? You're just an asshole with a magic wand.
Yeah, not quite sure how to deal with these lasers.
I'm gonna tear you a brand new asshole. But I guess a pleonastic brand and asshole are the same thing.
Literally just saying.
All the right choices, huh? That's funny. I spent a lot of time thinking about what turned you into a traitor. Was it fear? Delusion? Greed? You know what I realized, Howard? You're a fucking idiot.
Oh. Oh, that was his face.
That felt really good.
Oh, did I just create a time paradox or something?
Hey, Sam. Who are you? I'm you from the future. It's complicated. Just roll with it. It's not the weirdest thing that's happened this week. All right, listen up. I know it's really cool that you killed Brand, but this timeline does not end well. Believe me, I've seen every variation.
I shot Napoleon like you said, but the future is still the same.
Yeah, I figured as much. Honestly, I just wanted someone to shoot that little twerp. Anyway, Sam, Olga, I've got a mission for you. Now, back in 1352 BC, the pharaoh Akhenaten has just discovered a buried Syrian ship.
Fuck it. It doesn't need to make sense. They time paradox themselves. It's like that's like an extra time paradox. Straight on alternate ending, yeah. There's an after credits scene. I can wait. God, it's nearly bang on near the end of my stream. That has worked out really well. That has worked out shockingly well in terms of runtime. You guess you can do whatever they want between that ending and Tunguska? Yeah, come to think of it. As long as he ends up on a snowmobile. I beat John Armstrong. It was his brother, Jeff. Senator Jeff Armstrong. Oh, did I miss Gianni on the credits? I knew Gianni was in this, but to be honest, I was having so much fun that I completely forgot to keep an ear open. Oh, it doesn't say Gianni. Doesn't it say Gianni? You do expect me to beat Sam's campaign in MGR. Oh yeah, I've beaten Sam's campaign in MGR. I've done all the DLC. We barely knew them, but they were all pretty badass. But they're alive in the alternate timeline, right? In the other timeline? What? Maybe? I don't know. So was that that was the after credits scene. Just remember that Sam's final boss fight is the hardest thing the game has to offer. Oh, you're still talking about MGR? Yeah. Which timeline ends with the Earth exploding? Is that Serious Sam 3? I don't know which timeline is which anymore. I have absolutely zero idea which is which anymore. We got alternate timelines. It doesn't matter. BFE ends with Mental mooning the Earth. What, with his ass? I am not even going to ask any questions. Oh, he moons the Earth with the moon. Oh, because yeah, for me, just in case there's any translation, lost in translation thing, when you moon someone, that's pulling down your pants and showing them your ass. In a mocking fashion. Because haha, now they've had to see your ass. You've mooned them. You've mooned them, damn it! So. I'm gonna go now. You sure it was a deliberate pun in BFE? Yeah, it's just I've not played BFE, so all I could imagine was a rift opening in the sky and like something the size of Galactus bending over and mooning the Earth with both gargantuan Jupiter-sized butt cheeks. But that's just me. That's just me. Well, that's Serious Sam, Siberian Mayhem. That was pretty fucking good. Pretty fucking good. Dare I say pretty fucking great. Would recommend. Would heavily recommend. To me, leaps and bounds above Serious Sam 4. So yeah, if you're on the fence, or if you want to add it to a wish list in advance of a sale, yeah. Write a Steam review in my own time, man. I gotta go. But until then, thank you very much for watching. This has been Mr. Icarus. I'm not sure when I'll get back to streaming again this week because I gotta work on a bunch of stuff for the YouTube channel. But until then, Icarus out.